Hello everyone, welcome back. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about the area that I've taken pictures of, and I've used the ETZ11 adapter from Megadap, which converts Nikon cameras to view with Sony lenses on the Sony E mount. Now I only have APS-C lenses, but you can also get full frame lenses, and they're all autofocused. And Megadap always updates their adapters to make sure they'll work with the lenses. So without further ado, let's show off some pictures. So I'm going to go to, let me show you around a little bit. So no puppies. This is a side shot of me, first CFC. There's the zoom shot. You can see the screen. This is the other one, but I have it pointed at the TV, 55-inch, and that's a close-up shot of it. Anyway, and then of course this is Sony A6100, so that's the LG ultrafine 5K. That's the Samsung S95B 55-inch QD OLED. So let's go to a scene. Let's go to pictures. Let's go to Nikon. And here we go. So first thing you're going to see is I am using the Sony Sony RX 100V, and it's a small point and shoot camera. It's only like, I think, from 8 to about 24, 25, I think. Let me take a look. Got to make sure. Yeah, I think it's 8 to 25. Yep. It's the Mark V. Excellent. The aperture is 1.8 to 2.8. I was thinking of getting the, what was it? The 24 to the 200, the Mark 7. But that's still in the air. Anyway, here we are looking at a picture. If I do 100%, it's pretty clear. I think it's 100. Let's see, did it change? Let's see. There we go. All right. So there's 100%. So you can see how sharp this camera is. Now I'm just showing you this. So I was doing it right there, which is right here. I was trying to focus on that, and it looks like I'm getting right here. That's pretty far away, folks. And this is a 1-inch sensor. And if I go to 200%, 300, of course, then it starts losing, but let's get back to where I was sharp. There we go, right there. Yeah, it's not that good, but anyway, it's still sharp from 100%. That's pretty good. And then if I go to the second one, this is just showing you the area. So I'm panning around the area, showing you from left to right how awesome this place is. So I showed you a little bit over here. Now I'm panning to the right. And these boulders are pretty big. Mix of concrete and boulders. And of course there's some flowers. I think I've gotten close-ups on a different camera. But as you can see, as I'm getting 100%, still pretty good. and there's that 400%. So you have to get real close to get the intricate, like a macro shot. But still, it's a clear camera, sharp, and like these are trees. This is the drain off of the water. And you can see the different channels are cutting. It slows down the speed by having these grooves inside the rocks. So it's dry now, but when it rains hard, this thing is a lifesaver. Saves many lives, saves homes. Drainage is excellent. I think that's a pretty good little shot right there. It's going 100%. Yeah, see, that's clear. I think I was trying to get that hole, but of course that's not what I was looking at. Well, you can see for a 1-inch sensor, that's not bad. So this is the area I've been working in, and this is how I'm going to show off the Megadap adapter for the Sony lenses on Nikon cameras. And of course I took a shot of my studio, but it's totally different now. Moved out the PC, it was too hot. Keyboard is over here now with another 2 more glass, so Mac Mini's down underneath the shelf. So anyhow, let's go to well, with the ETZ11. So this is with the 7II, all right, Z7II. I took 122 shots of it, but as you can see, I forgot to put it in DX mode. If I would have put it in DX mode, and it would have been a lot, it would have been cropped and a lot sharper. But as you can see, this is with the Kit lens from Sony, 16 to 55. No, I'm sorry, this is the 70 to 350. This is my favorite Sony lens for far away zoom, just to show you. And the reason why I have it on the Z7II is because that's a 45 megapixel. So it'll reduce it to about, what, a 26, 27, well, maybe a 23, if you go into crop mode. Still, those are great pictures. And as I'm getting closer, you don't see any sharpness. So let's go at 100%. That's pretty clear. Look at the detail on the rock. Back normal. So I'll go through these real quick. That's interesting. I looked out for snakes and stuff, but it was too hot, so who knows where they're hiding. But you can see these grooves. They're all along the road. So that way when the water goes over, it slows down a little bit. And this is pretty high. So there was a hole I was trying to look in. In fact, what I should do, let's see if I can do slideshow. I haven't done that in a while. There it is, slideshow. And include movies. Nah. Okay, I was doing my screen, folks. So as you can see, crystal sharp, crystal clear. This is the Sony A7III. Now I've used different lenses, just about all of them, so you'll see the difference. But I have primes on here. I have the kit lens that came with the A6100, and then I have, you know, the two favorites, the 16-55 and then the 70-350 Gs. The 70-350 is an optical stabilized OSS. I don't think the 16-55 is, but it is still a G lens. And that's the equivalent to top of the line for the full frame. But these are APSC lenses. But as you're viewing this slideshow, beautiful trees, beautiful colors. It was a little bit slow on focusing, especially when I put it on video. And as you can see, with the circular around, I had the camera not in full frame, not in DX, or you would have seen it, you know, all the way around. I thought that was a cool shot right there. It's like looking through a telescope. So as you can see, as the shape of the picture changes, I try a different lens. Pictures look awesome. So I will say this again. I've tried these lenses with the same adapter on different cameras. They work well with the APS-C DX cameras from Nikon. I've used it on the Z6II. It worked pretty well. And these are from the Z7II. And all I can say, since I forgot to put it in crop mode, or the APS-C DX mode, the picture still came out good. You can see the lens hood, the shape of it. I use no filters because I want to show you the exact colors that I'm reaching. I've had it full aperture, so I might have put down the compensate aperture to a -1, you know, because you're outside and you don't want anything blown out. So I think I got it just right. The colors are fantastic. As you can see, I changed the lens. I do not know where I am. I took 122 shots in this folder, but as you can see, look how sharp that is. So I've used primes. The last one on the primes was I used the Sigma Trio, the 16mm, 30mm, and 56mm. For the full frame size, they're 24, they're 45, and then they're 84. And that's my favorite lens on the primes for the Sony. It's the 56mm Sigma f1.4. So I think what you're viewing now are the primes. I already showed you the 7350, the different kit lenses, even the their long, I think it was 55 to 250. No, it was 55 to 210. Nikon's is 50 to 250. That I got with my Z50. What I like about the APS-C, they're small. Of course, I got me some small grips for the cameras, but the lenses are cheaper. Of course, Nikon, they only have 3 lenses right now. I have the FTZ regular adapters and the 2 adapters. I love the 2. Wish I can put the F-mount DX lenses on there too. But I've been trying to stay away, trying to keep everything mirrorless. But I was looking at the 60mm macro, and I think they had another one. So I'm comparing those, and I just haven't jumped on it yet. I think you've seen these before. So anyhow, I do not know what picture that was. Yeah. It made a complete cycle. And let's see, that, yeah. So the next video I'm going to have is a part 2. It's going to deal where I change the scenery to my backyard, and I'll use the Z7II, the Z50, and the ZFC, just to show you what they look like. So anyhow, what do you think? Yeah, let's do the zoom. That's pretty neat. Of course, I got it on. Should make the aperture a little bit better. I got it on 1.8. I could increase it to 2. Let's see what happens. Live, folks. How to fix your camera. So let's see. It's going to. Oh, there we go. I don't want to get it too dark. Huh. I got it at f4. At 4.5. Yeah, let's go back to 3.5. Let's do the compensate aperture. That's 1.8, by the way. Oh, not do anything. Not in movie mode. Oh well. Anyway. I'm all blown out with the camera. Ah! Looks great on the screen though. So, I was at the park, the runoff with the water, you know, for flooding, and very interesting. The city made some sidewalks, so now it's a walk path. They have curbs all the way from the highway all the way to Lookout Road, and I like it. So I had a good time shooting the pics. I think the adapter was admirable. As you can see, the Sony lenses are fantastic. They work on the Nikon. And just a little bit slow on some of them, especially if you're doing videos on the focusing. But basically they were focusing pretty quickly. And I was amazed at that. So, if you like this video, please give me a like, subscribe, write a comment. Tell me if you like watching these videos. I might get in more in detail. I might be boring, but I like showing enough stuff, especially the stuff that I buy. I don't have any marketing for these videos and stuff. I'm just showing you stuff that I enjoy using. So, with that being said, I want to say, stay safe, keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.